Hi everybody, it's Melissa. I am going to try and do something for you guys today. I was recording on my phone earlier, so I decided I would keep recording on my phone. Normally I record my videos on my iPad. Maybe it'll tell a difference in how they look, I'm not sure. But I always have people saying, tell me how you use Canva. Well, I'm going to give you a little short tutorial. Let her open up. There we go. And it's an app that you download. Ooh, low battery power. Oh my goodness. Hold on one second. We're going to have to fix that. Hold on. Don't know why the battery's low. It's not like I don't use it constantly. Okay. Okay, close that now. All right, let me make sure you're still in frame. Somewhat you are. Okay. So, Canva's one of those things that has all kinds of crazy, wonderful, useful tools. I am not an expert at Canva by any means. If I was, I could. Anyway, I need someone to sit down with me and show me all the cool little details and stuff that I don't quite get. But I've been using it now for a couple of years to make inserts and dashboards and things. You can make videos. You can make PowerPoints. Everything on this is really crazy good. And there's a free version, but then there's also a paid version. So, of course, with the paid version, you get a lot more options. I do the paid version because I use it. So, if I mean, it's not one of those things that I pay for and then I never use it. I use this thing pretty much on a daily basis. Canva is one of my major go-tos. I'll design stuff just for fun. But anyway, I'm going to show you something you have to download. So you just have to go to either your Play Store or Galaxy Store, whichever you have to download it. And it's, like I said, Canva. There's your opening page. And you've got all the stuff over here. Okay, first you go your projects. This shows you, when it loads everything, all of the stuff that I have done over the course. I've done over 500 designs to date. And you can see I do a lot of stuff, different kinds of stuff, dashboards, tons of planner inserts. And if you're a smart person, you can design the exact size that you need on here. But for me, not being a smart person, this is how I do it. This is a quick and easy way. Now, when I do inserts, I do them for my ring planner. So I do them from A6, personal wide, B6, or A5. The way I start, it goes create a design. Then when you put create a design, it gives you multiple measurements and tells you what they're best for that you can pick from, or you can do a custom size and do whatever size you want. What I do to make my life easier is do A4. Regular A4 documents, what you usually keep in your printer, right? And in doing so, there's one of two things that I will do. I will either make a new design. Let's see. Let's do one of these. Now, see, you will have templates that you can use, but you also have elements, which is where I normally do my stuff, is in the elements, because that way I get just, I can create extremely unique stuff. But the templates do come in handy when you're wanting something to work off of to, make like a regular insert, like habit trackers. I've done incomes and expenses, weeklies, monthlies, all of that. That will come in handy for that. But even then, if I'm just doing a regular weekly, I like to do them extremely different, because I like to mix things up. And then I will go to elements. And then in elements, let's see if I can find it without having to go to it. This is stuff that I've recently used to make things, or to at least view. And let me see if I can find it. Nope, that's not it. I have to go down a little bit further. There we go. See, there is a line grid that you can use just on a blank, template to make it however big you want it. You can do wide, you can go up, you can go that way. You can use the side dots and make the lines spacing smaller or bigger. Small, big. So let's say let's do another page, and see, this one's blank. And that's another thing. You can keep adding pages onto this. Like if you want to do multiple pages with a different design on each one, you can do that as well. So we're going to take that again, and I won't need anything that big. That's about the size I usually do. And say you want to make 2 columns. So you do one here, and then tap so it stays on there, and then you would do another one, and you want to make sure you get your lines together. So you just line them up, and it tells you there when they're pretty much, and sometimes this happens, so sometimes you have to play with it. So there you go. So you got 2 columns, and you can make one smaller, one larger, whatever you want to do. You can even do like this. Okay, so you're doing a daily. Everybody loves dailies, right? So we're going to go and find us a block. We'll change the colors. Oops. So this is just a little frame. Oh, I didn't change the color like it's supposed to. So let's do another one. Let's get rid of that. Let's see, you can, okay, let's do a color. You even have just regular colors that you can do. And then you can, again, adjust the size of them like you want. And so I'm going to take the lavender part off and make it pink also. So in order to do that, you just touch the color and then touch the color you want. You'll have these that are what's already there, or you can go down here, add color, and say you wanted to do it, okay, say I didn't want that pink, you'd hit this right here, and then you can customize the color. It'll bring that up, and then you can customize it however you want. So we can do that. And then we can also touch it again. Let's see, don't have it up there. Right here, this little tile here, you can fade it out. It's transparency, so you can use that and make it a lot lighter. And you can also use that to take images and put images over it. Say we put this on it, and we want it on the paper like that. And see, it helps you center and align everything, which is really cool. Then you go take the transparency, and you can take it down to that, and it'll be there, but you can still write over it, and you see your lines. So that's a big, huge, cool thing I like as well. And then, so for a daily, we would be, well, let's get rid of the heart so we can just look more at our grid. So dailies, you usually have a top 3 priority, then you have a schedule side, and then like a note side. That's the 3 main things that a daily usually has. So you would go back to the search bar here. You're still in elements, and put, say, dots. And then it's going to bring up everything it has for its dot grids. Now keep in mind, like I said, I have the paid version, so I've got a lot more on here than what would be on a free version. So I'll use this one because you got 3 dots right there. They're black. And then you're going to make them small and see if they will line up appropriately with your lines. Oops. Nope, don't want you. Touch that with my hand accidentally. Okay. So there you go. That lined up perfect. So that'd be like your top 3 priorities for that day. And then here, now the one thing this doesn't have such a good one of, it doesn't have like a grid where you can do a grid of, like 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, so on and so forth. You actually have to use one of their templates to do that unless you want to go in and do it individually. Because you do have text here. You go down to text and you can write out. You can put it in any font you want, which is great. Say we want to do say daily. Oh, excuse me. Okay, daily. Then we want to put it up here where we want it. If it's not big enough, you go up here to size it. And then you get to choose a font. And tons of fonts to choose from. I mean, tons of fonts. So much fun for someone like me that just, I can sit and do this for hours because I actually think it's just fun. It's just fun. I love the beautiful little dainty girly fonts like that. So there it says daily. And you can put things like routine. Okay, so down here, we'll put this pretty little pink spot for notes and put the same font on it. So there you got your notes and then priorities. And then just move it up and make it the same fonts. So, I mean, so there you go. That is a basic daily that you would, do. And if you want to do here, you could put like a little tracker here. Some people like to do water intake. I mean, it's just, if you just want to make it pretty. Some people just want to make it pretty. So, let's go get some flowers. And let's just make it pretty. So, you get that. Size it however you'd like for it to be sized. And there you go. Easy peasy. You can do borders. So see here now. Whoops. I wouldn't really use this one because I don't really like this, but just to show you. Sometimes you have to fiddle with it a little bit. Don't be as scared of the fiddle. And then sometimes it still don't come in like you want it to. So that's not perfect, but you get the gist. You can put a border on it for sure. And I mean, it has all kinds, like if you just want to do something down at the bottom, look how pretty this is. Oops. Or you could put it at the top too. And it has animations. So that just popped up. You can do animations for like if you want like a cute little animation to open up a YouTube channel or something. You can do that. I would do that. My problem is I can do the animation stuff on here. I can't figure out how to get it uploaded to YouTube because I'm a dummy. One day. I keep telling my stepson he needs to come over here and do it for me. But he works a lot. So anyway, there is a simple tutorial. Look at this, how pretty this one is. You just make it really big and you got little borders and stuff. That's pretty. See? It's just a wonderful tool. Like I said, if you get the free version, you're not going to have as many options, but there's still the free version. And there's still a lot you can do with it. So don't let that stop you. If you get in there and you decide you love it and that you do want to get the paid version of it at some point in time, it's like $13 a month, I think, for the paid version. You get just a lot more stuff. Okay, now let me show you what you can do from here. Now, so this is in an A4 size, so this would be like a regular, size that goes in your printer, so you can use it like in a full-size 3-ring binder or something. This is what I do. This is what makes it easy for me. You don't have to do it this way. You can go up and resize it and everything. But anytime I've tried to do that, it just did not come out like I wanted it to. So what I have learned to do is, okay, we want to file. So file it. You just hit save all changes. And then right here, the little down arrow, that saves as an image onto your phone or computer or whatever you're using. And it even give you this to copy if you want to share it with somebody, but I'm not sharing right now. So then we go back home, and I will go in to create a design again, A4 document again, then down here to my camera roll. And there's the image we just created. So I will take it over here. I will turn it, get it over to the, all the way to the middle. I'm going to have to make it a little bit smaller. And then it automatically sizes itself to be exact on the other end. Now, when you do this, so there you have 2 on a sheet, and this would be A5. You want to make sure that you leave enough space over here for when you punch the holes in it. It doesn't punch into your actual image. So right there, that'd be plenty, because it'll print even smaller than this on your printer, but it will still be good for an A5 size. If you wanted to do B6 personal wide, you just make it even smaller. And see, for me, I've been doing it for so long, like this right here, that would be an A6 size. So I mean, I pretty much know what it is just by looking at it, just because I've been doing it forever now. But there you go. Isn't she lovely? We've made a daily together. Whoops, there, okay. Let's see, it tells you when you're at the same spot. There we go. I hope that helps you guys, because this is something that's hard to just look at. Me, I just got on here. I didn't have anybody help me. I just got on here and I started playing. And then I learned to do the things that works for me. But like I said, there's a lot more options you have to use on this this app that I don't even know yet. So just keep that in mind. But there she goes. There she is. Everyone's been asking me for a Canva tutorial, and I finally did it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this film's okay. So now I've got to figure out how to say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.